Hello ladies and gentlemen, today I am back with another very exciting video. I am not alone though, because for this project I teamed up with Grian.
No, you're actually alone. Hello.
Hello. Alright, and together we came up with some new special blocks and I used command blocks to actually add them to the game. We also made another completely different command creation, and why don't you tell us what we made for your video, Grian?
Well, in my video, we're going to go and do a bunch of new features in Minecraft that we'd like to see. So if you want to see some creative ideas, then check that out. But more importantly, we need to check out these blocks that you've made.
Let's do it then. Alright, so for the first thing, if you actually type this command after installing the data pack and everything, if you don't know how to do that, by the way, check out the timestamp on screen right now where I explain how to install it. And after you've installed it, just... Oh, now I got it. Press it again.
There we go.
And if you do this command, you will get some spawn eggs. And these spawn eggs actually create sideways stairs.
No.
I made it for every single variation, like from the normal stairs, so you can get different wood types, purple, quartz, everything. So you can make
crazy.
A lot of new designs with this.
And even when you rotate, it rotates the block as well.
Yeah, so it always places it into the direction you're looking in. So that's something you have to keep in mind when you
can make a
this.
Square. So, okay, are we gonna do like a little competition to make something?
So I just prepared some kind of plots here, and let's just go crazy and try to come up with something. I don't know what I had in mind.
You're putting me on the spot here. You know what's going on here. I haven't seen this before.
Alright, so let me think. I don't even know what I'm gonna build here. I think I'm gonna go for wood.
We've gone for a very similar idea.
Oh, you're doing wood too? Okay, then I'm going quartz. I don't even know if I'm actually doing something that... Oh, I hear horses? What are you up to?
Just ignore that. Ignore that. Not
Okay,
important.
I'm not looking.
Not important to you.
I'll let you surprise me.
There we go. Yeah, I'm done.
Alright, give me like 10 seconds and I'm done too. Alright, I think I'm about done too.
Alright, let's look at yours first.
Okay.
Or do you want to look at mine? What is this?
I have no idea. Some kind of watchtower or something? I don't even know.
Nice, I guess. Oh, I see. Okay, so the idea you can make like pillars here like this.
It's interesting, I think, because in the middle, if you stand here, it feels so much more open in comparison if you stand like in a...
But pillars like this look the best.
If you stand in the middle here, it feels so cluttered and like
But this gives you a bit more space, like just one more block of space.
Yeah, and you can't actually move because there are barriers, but it feels more open, I feel like. But I have no idea what it actually is.
So yeah, you can make that really tall. That would look awesome. Same with all of these, you can make pillars. Anyway, so what I've made is like the inside of a mill.
Oh, that's so cool.
So it's like a, you know, if there's a windmill here, there's the donkey pushing it round.
That's so cool.
So I just think that the best way to use these is just making those circular shapes. Like we both kind of made circular shapes in some way, shape, or form. But this little wheel here is really compact because of the the oak trap door here as well. It gives you the best circle you can get. You can't make that without these sideways stairs.
Yeah, true. And it looks a lot like a circle, but it still feels Minecrafty, I think.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel off. Alright then. I think you won this one just because yours makes sense and mine is just a weird structure.
I kind of like yours. Once I understood what it was, it's really cool. I don't think you didn't need this, I think. There you go.
It looks okay, I guess, but...
I think you didn't need the extra bit, but yeah, that looks cool.
Yeah. Maybe you guys can come up with some cool designs. If you do, just tweet them at us and we'll take a look. Alright.
Okay, so I'm going to clear my inventory now.
Mm-hmm.
So what's this? What's this one?
Oops, I got it again.
Move out the way. There we go.
So for this one, I actually made some advanced windows. So if we actually replace this one, you can actually open it up from the inside. Also some
Oh.
nice little sound effect.
And it's got shutters on the outside.
Which you can open as well. And there are a few different stages.
That looks so wrong. That looks so wrong in Minecraft. Oh my goodness. You shouldn't. How are you doing this?
That's just some armor stand magic. And basically, if you go into spectator mode,
Yeah.
there are villages and armor stands. And if I basically detect the right click with the villagers, and then I rotate the armor stand, like one of the armor stand models, there are a bunch of them, and then I rotate them around their axis, and
Oh, so you just click to turn it. Oh, that's cool.
exactly.
Oh, that is really cool.
And you can just add way more detail to your.
I've got to admit, I don't think this one
windows.
would ever make it into Minecraft.
No way, no, they're never gonna add this. It was still a fun feature to implement, I think.
Yeah, just a little bit fun.
This one doesn't really fit into Minecraft, I think. It
No,
was just
especially
kind of
like this glass, it
experimentation.
doesn't look right.
Alright, for the next one, I made some wooden beams. And you kind of can just place them down like this.
Oh, okay.
And they actually automatically connect to a way that kind of makes sense. And you also have to face into the correct direction. So if you like place one like this, it doesn't actually connect. You have to look into the same direction.
How do I get it to connect diagonally?
Basically, just make sure you look into the same direction and remove all the blocks that it shouldn't connect to, like this. It's not 100% reliable because I can't actually detect the player's intention, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That's
you can
cool.
just make like the inside of Minecraft house more interesting, and
So
have some
essentially,
kind of
this is just
support
the same
beams.
as a fence, but diagonally.
Yeah, exactly.
No, not diagonally, horizontally.
And it connects in more interesting ways than a normal
Yeah, if I was,
fence.
if I was able to make these connect, that would be
Oh
awesome.
yeah, I totally should have made like a T-piece so you can.
Yeah,
I should have
because
done that.
then you could have like support beams and stuff.
True.
That would be really cool.
Wait, what? Do you
Dude,
see
how
this
did-
shape?
How did I do this?
I have no idea. I didn't implement that. How did you do that? What on earth?
I
You
just invented a thing.
You just created a new block. I didn't program this at all. I have no idea how that just happened.
Look how cool that looks, though.
Yeah. I'm still pretty confused because I didn't model any of these pieces, but okay, I'll take it. Let's just destroy all the blocks again before we head to the next one, because keep in mind that all of these actually use entities and armor stands for the block model.
Did you see that?
Yeah, I did it again. How?
You ruined it. You ruined it.
So
Hold on.
just don't have too many of these in your world or it will lag your game a bit. Alright, then
what's
for
this?
the next feature, let's actually make it nighttime. Because we actually made colored lamps here. So if you
Whoa.
just plop them down here and turn them on, nothing happens. Because you didn't dye them yet. What's your
Okay.
favorite color, Grian?
Red.
Red, alright.
Actually, my favorite color is brown, but I have to say red because my t-shirt's red.
And if you just
Oh,
drop a
dude.
piece of dye onto it, it will turn into
That's
the
cool.
color. My favorite color is blue, so let's make a blue one. And this works for every single dye in the game. And so you can pick whatever you want and dye it into different colors. And it
Now, it
still
would be
emits light.
so cool if the game actually did like blue color, red color, purple color.
Because like the light color is still the same and it doesn't illuminate the blocks in different color. But just imagine having like blue light coming off and tinting all the blocks around it blue. That would be cool.
Lighting in everything is so important. So if you're able to change the lighting, you can change the complete feel of a place. So really cool.
And now the final item, the coolest one of them all, I
Have you
think.
saved the best for last?
Yes, it's 3D redstone.
Oh, this is the one we talked about.
And you can actually create like any shape, and I think even if it wouldn't work, it looks pretty cool how it connects.
Wait, did you make it work?
Yeah, I actually made it work.
You're a madman. You're an absolute madman. So the concept behind this, everyone, is I was talking to McMakistein about creating a new kind of redstone block, because in my opinion, right, if you do this with redstone, like it's a bit cumbersome. You have to go, if you want to take your redstone up, you've got to do this, or you've got to do, you got to like put them like this. There are multiple ways of making your redstone go up, but they all look kind of clunky. So I was saying, like, what about a tube block that could send your redstone wherever you want it to go, and it just pops out the other side? And yeah, so hold on, if we put pistons here,
it's actually kind of tricky. It doesn't work like you would
but it works.
Yeah, because it actually places a redstone block at the end
I see,
to power them, because yeah, that's kind of the solution I went for.
Yeah, so that's just a workaround, but imagine that these redstone blocks don't exist, and just imagine that it transfers a signal along the tube all the way to the piston, and imagine like maybe this tube would be transparent and you could see the redstone signal in it, so like you know when you need an extender block or something. Anyway, so like that's really cool. Like imagine how easy redstone would become if you could transfer it, and not only that, you could make all of this like tubing. This could be a really cool block to build with as well, because you could make supports out of it. Just everything like that. I can't say how much I want this to be a thing, because redstone's already kind of difficult, and you would still use dust.
Yeah, it doesn't replace normal redstone. It's just an addition to it.
Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't. And let's be honest, if you were going to craft this, it would be like redstone dust surrounded by glass, and that's expensive. So if you just want redstone dust, then that's easier.
True.
But your like redstone machines could become so much cleaner with this. Like you see how messy some people's redstone contraptions get, and I see these things and I'm like, there's no way I know what's going. I don't understand what's going on. I don't want to know what's going on. It looks so complicated. But if you could like keep everything clean, and for those of you that really like redstone, if something like this existed, it would mean that you would be able to run lines parallel to each other. Now imagine they didn't connect like that. You could maybe run them parallel or something. Like it means you would be able to do something like this but without them if it was implemented slightly differently.
True. Because right now we can only use repeaters for that, but not normal redstone dust.
Yeah.
But if you could have like actual 3D
like
wires, that would be so cool, I think.
Or just even have it, just the fact that you can have it floating just makes everything so much cleaner, because otherwise, like if you were doing this normally, it would look a bit like this and all the redstone would connect up.
But yeah, it's more of like a prototype more than an actual feature that you'd want to use. But if you want to play around with it, go ahead and create some cool redstone contraptions. And yeah, these were all the new blocks we created for this data pack. And if you've never installed one before, here's a quick tutorial on how to do so. First, go to your Minecraft World Overview, select one and click Edit. Next, press Open World folder and its location should open in your File Explorer. Now go to my website linked in the description and download the zip file you will find there. Unpack it and drag the new blocks zip file into the data packs folder of your world. Now copy the new blocks pack file and paste it into the resource packs folder located in .minecraft. Finally, open up your world, activate the resource pack and you are ready to go. Yeah, and that's pretty much it for today's video. I'm really happy how all of this turned out, and once again make sure to check out Grian's video as well, because some very, very cool things await you there. And yeah, any last words from you?
Add this stuff to Minecraft. Well, not all of it. Add the redstone bit to Minecraft.
Yeah, and add the things from your video to Minecraft, because these are some cool things. It was a ton of fun working on this, I think, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video as well. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.
Bye!